I was looking up stuff that I could talk about for an animated style video that I wanted to make when I came across an interesting piece of information that I never knew. Vikings never wore helmets with horns. So then I got to thinking, what are some other things I thought were true? And that is how this video came to be. So I came up with 3 things that I thought would be cool to put in a video. Alright, here we go. Number 1. If you know anything about the French Revolution, then you have probably heard of Marie Antoinette. Marie Antoinette was the Queen of France during the French Revolution. Most of France was angry because while the peasants were poor and didn't have much food, the royalty had plenty of food and money. Eventually, the French Revolution led to people using the guillotine on almost all of the royalty. There is a misconception that Marie Antoinette said, "Let them eat cake," although this is not true. According to History.com, they say, the philosopher Jean-Jacques Rousseau, sorry for mispronunciation, included the story in his Confessions in 1766, attributing to the words to a great princess. At this point in time, Marie Antoinette was only 11, so this couldn't be possible. Number 2. I'm guessing all of you have heard of the pyramids, but if you haven't, for some reason, I guess. The pyramids were the giant structures built in a pyramid shape that were used as a tomb to help their pharaohs get to everlasting life. These tombs are very hard to get through, and the pharaoh's chamber is filled with gold and other riches. I'm also guessing that most of you thought they were built by slaves. Archaeologists have found some good evidence that instead of slaves who built the pyramids, they were actually paid workers. The evidence they have found of this is that there are villages built directly for these paid workers. And I thought that was neat. Number 3. Remember when I said that I came up with 3 things to talk about? Don't believe everything you read on the internet.